Hello, dear friends. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat and wept when we remembered our home. When the weak took us into captivity, they demanded a song from us. How shall we now sing the Lord's song in a strange land? By the rivers of Babylon by Bonnie M. Opinion piece. Walk away movement. Living cities. Do it yourself. Sense of discontent. A social phenomenon. They are called walkers. Living or moving away, alternative communities, financial reset accelerates, universal quantum computer, soft landing or economic crash, important message from Julian Assange. The king of French fries sounds the alarm. Intelligent satellite destroyed in its orbit. Let's start. The walk away movement, which means to walk away or to move away, has become a social phenomenon. People feel that they are being lied to, that they are being treated with condescension, that they are not being listened to. The movement focuses on self determination, innovation, and the creation of alternative communities based on principle of cooperation and do it yourself ethics. Walkaway was also a social media campaign that was launched before the 2018 US midterm elections. In 2021, the group's founder, Brandon Straka, a hairdresser from New York, was charged and convicted of participating in the 2021 attack on the Capitol. After that, the group's Facebook page, with 500,000 followers, was closed. Walkaway is the name of Cory Doctorow's 2017 novel, and its meaning refers to a movement of human beings who decide to leave the ultra-capitalist and hyper-surveilled society known as the default world, to create a new way of life. These people, called walkers, use technologies such as 3D printers and recycling machines for self-sufficiency and to escape the restrictions and constant surveillance of the established system. Corey Ephraim Doctorow is a Canadian blogger, podcaster, journalist, and science fiction author. He is an activist in favor of liberalizing copyright laws and a staunch defender of the Creative Commons organization, using some of its licenses for his books. Some common themes in his work include digital rights management, file sharing, and post-scarcity. Novel. Set in the near future, Walkaway is a story of abandonment of known work and of surveillance and control by a brutal and immensely wealthy oligarchic elite, with love and romance, a post-scarcity gift economy, revolution and eventual war, and the means to end death for good. Although movement in the novel doesn't directly relate to the feeling of being cheated or patronized, the underlying themes of discontent and seeking alternatives can resonate with those feelings. In the novel, the characters feel that the current system is unjust, hyper-surveilled, and controlled by powerful elites, leading them to seek an alternative life where they can have more control and autonomy. Discontent with the established system, a sense of being cheated or patronized, and a lack of being heard can parallel the reasons why the characters in Walkaway decide to leave their society. The novel explores themes of inequality, corporate control, and the need for change, which could resonate with people who feel a lack of representation or justice in their own world. Plot. In a world without jobs, blighted by pollution, and where people are under surveillance and ruled by a mega-rich elite, Habet, his friend, said, and Natalie decide that they have nothing to lose by turning their backs on the world and walking away from the everyday world of the predetermined reality. The improvement of 3D printers, as well as the invention of machines that can scavenge and, and reprocess waste or discarded materials, means that characters no longer need the system for basic life necessities, such as food, clothing, and shelter. As more and more people choose to live, the ruling elite does not sit idly by in the face of these societal changes. They use the military, police, and mercenaries to attack and disrupt the new settlements they live for. One thing that is of particular interest to the elite is the scientific research being conducted by the walkaways that could put an end to death, leading to a general revolution and war with the walkaway settlements. Greed. Criticizing the declining usefulness of online platforms, Dr. O coined the neologism "eshitification", which is defined as a degradation of an online environment caused by greed. This is how platforms die. First, they are good to their users. Then they abuse them to make things better for their commercial customers. Finally, they abuse those commercial customers to recoup all the value for themselves, and then they die. The word gained traction in 2023, where it was used by a variety of sources in reference to several major platforms that discontinued free features to promote their monetization or took over actions that were seen as degrading functionality. Message. Important message regarding Julian Assange EBS. I have received communication from multiple sources, so I'm going to post the dates this time. The stage is set and there is no turning back. The emergency broadcast system alert is imminent, in his opinion. If you have not already started preparing, now is your last warning. As we approach October 24th and 25th, the Earth Alliance, in conjunction with Starlink and other satellites, is finalizing the intricate global operation that will trigger EBS around the world. It is happening now. All signs point to a total information blackout around the world. The preparation phases are in full swing. It is crucial that you are prepared. According to him, in quotes, on Thursday, October 24th and Friday, October 25th, every cell phone on the planet will receive a loud, unmistakable alert signal. It will be an intense, deafening sound that will wake you up whether you like it or not. The signal will be transmitted directly from the Starlink satellites, bypassing traditional media channels that are controlled by the elite. This means that you will not have to rely on local news or social media for up-to-date information. The truth will come directly to your phone. The globalist will not be able to censor it. Intelligence satellite destroyed in stationary orbit. Over the weekend, the US reported that the Intelsat 33E satellite lost power. There is a talk of power loss and a recovery is expected. Gradually, there was talk not of a power loss, but of an actual breakup. Now there are reports of a debris field of between 20 and 80 pieces, depending on the source. Who blew it up and how? Opinions. French Fry King Lamb Weston sounds the alarm about the coming storm. The Storm Rider reveals that Elon Musk and Donald Trump will merge the new monetary system with social media and the new internet in 2026. John Fenech believes that an impending oil war could affect economic conditions from stock market responses to inflationary dynamics and commodity prices. Mark Sira in quotes, "We are on the cusp of seeing exponential change. The central bank continues to implement banking reform plans. They say they are working on the up and are achieving a lot a lot. Dot. Inflation is not a problem for them. They told us this many years ago. Stop this nightmare movie and let the chips fall where they may. Enough is enough. It is coming, get ready." They tell us they plan to crash the system. In any case, the system would collapse chaotically. Controlled demolition is preferable, even though most people don't see it that way. The global banking empire is harder to dismantle than the British Empire. There is a shift in consciousness taking place at this time. This offers humankind the opportunity to transcend the world of illusion and enter realms of higher frequencies created with the light of the divine. Realities where everything is designed and developed with the pure intention of the heart. So, what can you do? Let go of the noise of the outside world. Open your heart to love and let it all flow. Offer your kindness when you can and be an observer as much as you can, without reacting to events in the outside world. Kesheras says, "Universal quantum computer. Unlike regular quantum calculators, which can only solve a specific problem, a universal quantum computer can run any quantum algorithm, making it much more versatile and powerful. It is a machine capable of running any quantum algorithm, simulating other quantum computers, and tackling a variety of complex problems much more efficiently than classical computers. Currently, fewer than 100 quantum algorithms are known with proven speedup over conventional computing. Most quantum computing vendors offer free access to their cloud platforms, allowing early adopters to experiment with the technology and build developer communities. This helps improve research and development of custom quantum packages. The quantum algorithm Zoo showcases a comprehensive catalog of existing quantum algorithms for financial sector problems, so that they are ready for use or require minor modifications with the arrival of the universal quantum computer. Soft landing or economic collapse, asks Taylor Kenney. In the world of economics, the term soft landing is often used as a security blanket. It holds the promise of a smooth transition from a period of growth to a calmer and more stable economic environment, all without the unsettling shock of a recession. However, as we delve deeper into the current economic landscape, it becomes increasingly clear that the road ahead may not be as easy as expected. Instead, there are signs that suggest we may face a more tumultuous journey towards a possible economic collapse. Financial research accelerates. Iran's electromagnetic weapon and election cyber attack, according to Mike Adams. There are a lot of events happening at high speed right now. There has been another bank failure, and so far, uninsured depositors have only been promised half of their money back. More bank failures are coming. Also, Iran has an electromagnetic weapon that could detonate. Meanwhile, Israel is bombing banks and financial institutions in Lebanon, targeting civilian infrastructure it claims could have been used by terrorists. Intelligence groups say a massive cyber attack could occur on or near election day. So be prepared for all kinds of surprises. Curious. Genetics on demand for in vitro fertilization sparks controversy. Chinese researchers developed lunar bricks 3 times stronger than normal ones. An ecosystem of giant worms is found at the bottom of the Pacific near the Galapagos. A Boeing 787 airplane sucks a cargo container into its engine. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.